U.S. President Donald Trump has once again revived discussions about acquiring Greenland.
We've been dealing with Denmark, we've been dealing with Greenland, and we have to do it. We really need it for national security. I think that's why NATO might have to get involved in a way, because we really need Greenland for national security. It's very important. You know, we have a couple of bases on Greenland already, and we have quite a few soldiers, and maybe you'll see more and more soldiers go there. I don't know. What do you think about that, Pete? So, don't answer that, Pete. Don't answer that. But we have bases, and we have quite a few soldiers on Greenland.
But why does the U.S. want the massive Arctic island, and what's at stake? Greenland, the world's largest island, is situated in the Arctic Circle. Though geographically part of North America, it remains a semi-autonomous territory of Denmark. With a population of about 56,000, most Greenlanders live along the coastline due to the island's largely glacial terrain. The majority are Inuit, descendants of people who first settled there around 2500 BCE. Greenland was later colonized by Denmark, officially becoming self-governing in 1979. However, Denmark still controls its foreign policy and defense. Washington's interest in Greenland is not new. The U.S. has long viewed the island as strategically important. During World War I, American forces were stationed there to defend it from German threats. Throughout the Cold War, Greenland played a key role in U.S. military strategy, hosting early warning radar systems to detect Soviet missile launches. Today, the U.S. operates Pituffik Space Base in northwestern Greenland, its northernmost military installation, which supports missile defense, space surveillance, and Arctic security, particularly in response to Russian activities. But Washington's ambitions go beyond military strategy. Greenland is rich in natural resources, including rare earth elements essential for high-tech industries such as electronics, renewable energy, and defense. These resources, coupled with the Arctic's growing geopolitical significance, have fueled U.S. efforts to gain influence over Greenland. The idea of acquiring Greenland has been floated multiple times in history. In 1867, U.S. officials explored buying Greenland and Iceland. In 1946, President Truman secretly offered Denmark $100 million in gold for Greenland, calling it a military necessity. In 2019, Trump proposed purchasing the island, a move rejected by Denmark.
And I don't know, it got released somehow. It's just something we talked about. Denmark essentially owns it. We're very good allies with Denmark. We protect Denmark like we protect large portions of the world. So the concept came up, and I said certainly strategically it's interesting, and we'd be interested, but we'll talk to them a little bit. It's not number one on the burner, I can tell you that.
Since returning to office, Trump has renewed his push for U.S. control over Greenland, citing security concerns and resource potential. In February, Republican Congressman Earl Buddy Carter introduced a bill authorizing the president to negotiate the purchase or acquisition of Greenland. Despite Washington's renewed interest, there is little public support in Greenland for U.S. ownership. Most Greenlanders favor greater autonomy from Denmark, but not a transfer to American control. As the U.S., Russia, and China compete for influence in the Arctic, Greenland finds itself at the center of a high-stakes geopolitical contest. Stay tuned for more updates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for in-depth coverage of international affairs.